It's nice to see you in this video. So now, thanks for everybody that subscribed to my channel, and in case you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. So now in this video I'm going to show you how you can share files using SSH or secure copy, to be specific, from your local machine to a remote machine, and we are going to do vice versa from our remote to our local machine. So now if you see here, I have this operating system inside our VirtualBox, and I also have this one outside, which is my main machine. These are both Linux machines. So now here you need to make sure that SSH service is running on both machines. So now if we come here, you open up your terminal, just say sudo systemctl start SSH. So now if you press enter, you can give it a couple of minutes, you will see that your SSH will be started. It is the same thing that we are going to do here on our main machine. So now after your SSH service is running, you need to have a file of which you are going to be sharing from your local to your remote. So this is my local. So now if I come and list, I have this file which is called go.sh. This is a script I created for my Go Buster. I'm going to move this to my remote machine. So when it comes to remote machine, you need to know the IP of your machine and the user where you are trying to transfer your files to. So now if we come here from our local machine, we are going to use secure copy. Now with secure copy here, you have to provide, you say go.sh, you provided an IP address, and here you have to provide the path. Now for a path where you want to put your data is going to be home/Kali, and I want to put it on my desktop like this. So now here, secure copy, which is SCP, you provide a file on your local machine, you write Kali, which is the user where you're trying to send your file, at the domain, this is the IP of my remote machine, then you provide this semicolon. Here you provide a path where you want to save that file. So now if I press enter, they are going to ask me the password of my Kali, but sometimes if it is your first attempt of sending a file, you need to type yes. So now here, if I type the password of my remote machine and press enter, now we see here that our file has been moved to our remote machine. So now if we come here to remote machine, we see our file of go.sh, it is present, and also if I list here, we see that that is the same concept. So now here we are just transferring a single file from one location to another. This is our local, and the one in the VirtualBox, it is our remote server. But what if we wanted to transfer a directory with everything inside? So now here I'm going to create up a directory with mkdir. Let's call this directory testing, and let's enter this directory, and we create some files inside this. So I'm going to name this file 1 and also file 2 plus file 3. So inside this file I've created, we have 3 text files inside. So we need to transfer this testing directory from our local machine to our remote machine. So firstly, I'm going to move back, going to say cd dot, and let me clear this. So now if we come here, we're still going to write the same command, but this time we are going to say sp, and here we are going to say a -r. For -r, it is recursively. We need to provide a folder which we are transferring, write the user at the IP address, which is 192.168.43.80. So provide your semicolon, then here provide the path where you want to save your file again, which is going to be the /home Kali, which is the parental directory, and inside the parental directory I want to put this folder on a desktop. So press enter. Now if it has proceeded, type yes if they bring you this message, and they will ask you the password. So now here they are asking the password of our, now I see a GREENET at Kali where we don't have that GREENET. This is an error. I'm going to cancel this. We clear this terminal, we look at our code. So here we are sending our secure copy, we are sending our testing directory at Kali. So this is where I messed up. Instead of putting at, I used a semicolon. So come here, change and put a at here. So let's proceed, and here I need to type in again the password of my remote machine. So here I type that password, and we see 3 files have been moved in their directory to our remote machine. So if we come this side, we see on the desktop, or if I list data here, we have a folder which is called testing, and if we list content inside that testing, you see that we have our 3 files. So now you see here we have transferred data from our local machine to our remote Linux machine. Now let us do a vice versa. Let us transfer data from our machine in the VirtualBox to our machine or our local machine. So now if we come here to the desktop, I'm going to create a file here. So let me come create a file. I'm going to say touch this file, let me call it password, or let's say passwd. So this passwd, it is the file which I'm going to transfer from my remote machine to my local machine. So if we come with this side of our local machine, this is what I'm going to do. Earlier we wrote our command like this, where this is a file which I'm trying to transfer to my remote machine, but for this command it's going to be a vice versa. So here I'm going to first provide the IP or the user. So it's going to be Kali at 192.168.43.80. so this is the machine where I'm trying to get that file. So where is that file? Put a semicolon, and that we find that file on our desktop. So we go to a path which is /home/Kali/desktop. So desktop, and to be specific, which file is that? The file is passwd. So now here provide a space, and on my local machine, where do I want to save this file? So here, to be specific, I'm going to open up another terminal here, and let me create up a folder, and let me call it Kali. So I'm going to save the file I copy from my remote machine to this folder called Kali. So here I'm going to provide a path which is /home and /GREENET, which is a user, GREENET, which is the user, and on GREENET, and if we come here, I created this folder for Kali inside my parental directory, if you see here. So here I'm going to say Kali, press enter. So you see they ask me the password for Kali again, and here I have to type that password and press enter. So if we give it a few minutes, our data will be downloaded from our remote machine to our local machine. So if I say cd Kali and we list data here, you see that we have our files we've received from our remote server. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Feel free to leave a comment, and you can also share to friends that may be interested into this. Have a great day. Peace.